Sometimes my heart holds secrets that even I am afraid to explore. In the silence of the night, my deepest desires whisper louder than ever. What if my soul craves something even I can't define? My heart is heavy with truths I'm tempted to share, but who would understand? There's a piece of me that longs to be seen in all my rawness and vulnerability. I wonder if sharing my desires would bring me peace or just make me feel even more exposed. The hardest part is not knowing if my desires are a blessing or a curse. Sometimes I feel like my heart is speaking a language only I can understand. In the quiet moments, I feel my truest self calling out, asking to be heard. There's a part of me that longs to be free, yet fears what freedom might look like. Is it courage or recklessness to voice what my heart truly wants? My soul carries a secret, and it's both my greatest joy and my deepest sorrow. How strange it feels to want something so much, yet fear what happens if it becomes real. It's terrifying to think that someone could hold the key to my deepest desires. What if my desires are the only part of me that's real? Sometimes I feel like my soul is screaming for something even I don't fully understand. I'm torn between hiding my desires and shouting them to the world. My heart craves a truth I'm not sure I'm ready to face. In my quietest moments, my desires feel as real as the air I breathe. There's a place deep within me that longs for someone to see it, to know it. If only I could find the words to explain what my heart truly feels. I wonder if anyone would understand the intensity of what I truly desire. Is it wrong to want something so deeply that it feels like a part of my soul? Sometimes I'm scared that sharing my desires will make them disappear. If only my heart could speak without fear, it would tell you everything. What if my deepest desire is just a reflection of who I truly am? I wish I could open up and show someone the truth of my heart. My desires feel like a storm inside, waiting for the right moment to be set free. There's a hunger in my soul that words can't satisfy. I'm tempted to let go and let someone in, but what if they don't understand? Sometimes I feel like my desires are the most honest part of me. In my dreams, my heart speaks freely. I wonder if that's who I truly am. My deepest desires are both my strength and my greatest vulnerability. I crave a connection that sees beyond words, beyond facades. In my heart, I carry a truth that I'm both afraid and eager to share. Sometimes I feel like my desires are too big for this world. If my heart could be honest, it would tell you everything. I wonder if anyone would understand the depths of what I hold inside. I am both drawn to and terrified by the idea of being truly seen. My desires are the flame that keeps me going, even in my darkest moments. There's a part of me that wishes to be free, to live my truth without fear. Sometimes I wonder if my desires are just whispers from my soul. The thought of someone truly knowing me is as thrilling as it is terrifying. I feel like my heart has a story it's been waiting forever to tell. If only I could find someone who understands the language of my soul. My deepest desire is like a silent prayer, one I'm not sure I want answered. There's a truth within me that aches to be seen, but I'm afraid of what it might reveal. Sometimes I feel like my desires are the truest part of who I am. I wonder if sharing my truth would bring me closer to myself or tear me apart. In the quiet of the night, my heart reveals what I've been hiding all along. My soul craves a connection so deep it would feel like coming home. There's a part of me that longs to be seen, not just by anyone, but by the right one. My heart holds a secret that both frightens and fascinates me. Sometimes I think my desires are the only honest part of me. There's a longing inside me that words can't quite capture. I wonder if my deepest desire is simply to be known and loved for who I am. My heart carries a dream I've been too afraid to share. Sometimes I feel like my desires are the last piece of my true self. I'm drawn to the idea of someone seeing me, really seeing me. My soul holds a truth I'm almost afraid to voice, yet long to be known. I often wonder if my unspoken desires will ever find a voice. There's a hidden side of me that only reveals itself in the quietest moments. My heart holds a hope so delicate, I'm almost afraid to acknowledge it. Sometimes I feel like my deepest desires are fragments of a forgotten dream. In my heart, there's a truth I'm not sure I want to uncover. The thought of someone knowing my true desires is both beautiful and terrifying. I crave a closeness that words can't describe, a soul-deep connection. If my heart could speak freely, it would tell stories of love and longing. There's a part of me that longs to be seen, to be understood without words. Sometimes I feel like my desires are echoes from a past life. My soul whispers secrets, I don't always want to hear. I wonder if I'll ever meet someone who truly understands the depths of my heart. There's a hidden universe within me, waiting to be discovered. I long for a connection that feels like finding a lost part of myself. My heart holds dreams I barely understand but deeply crave. I often question if anyone else feels the same longing I do. Sometimes I feel like my soul is calling out, waiting for a response. I'm drawn to the idea of being truly known, yet afraid of the vulnerability it brings. My deepest desire is like a shadow, always with me, yet elusive. There's a part of me that longs for a love deeper than words. I wonder if my soul will ever feel fully seen. Sometimes I feel like my desires are hidden messages from my heart. My heart holds a longing that I'm both drawn to and fearful of. There's a part of me that feels like a stranger, waiting to be known. I crave a love that feels like finding a home within another's soul. If only my heart could share its truth without fear of judgment. Sometimes I feel like my deepest desires are secrets even from myself. I wonder if my soul is waiting for something I can't yet see. There's a place in my heart that feels like it's been waiting forever. I feel like my heart is holding a truth that only the right soul could unlock. My desires are like stars, bright but distant, beautiful yet untouchable. I crave a love that feels like breathing, effortless and essential. Sometimes I think my heart has a story it's waiting for someone to hear. I wonder if there's someone out there who could see the real me. My deepest desire is like a silent melody, unheard but deeply felt. There's a place in my heart that feels like a forgotten memory. I feel like my soul has a truth it's been waiting for me to understand. My heart longs for a connection that feels like coming home. I wonder if I'll ever meet someone who feels like they've known me forever. My soul craves a love that feels like a part of me has always known it. There's a part of me that feels like it's been waiting lifetimes to be seen. Sometimes I think my deepest desires are hidden messages from my soul. I crave a connection so deep it feels like it transcends this world. In my heart, there's a love I'm not sure I'm ready to reveal. I wonder if my desires are guiding me toward a truth I have yet to discover. There's a part of me that longs to be understood beyond words. My heart carries a dream so fragile I barely dare to think of it. Sometimes I feel like my deepest desires are a reflection of my true self. I crave a love that feels like coming home to a forgotten part of me. In my quietest moments, I hear my soul whispering its deepest truths. There's a longing within me that feels like it belongs to another world. I wonder if my soul has been waiting all along for something beyond my understanding. My heart holds a desire so deep, it feels as if it's been with me forever. I crave a connection that feels like it was written in the stars. Sometimes I feel like my desires are pieces of a puzzle I'm still putting together. There's a part of me that believes in a love beyond this life. My soul longs for a connection that feels like finding a missing piece. In my heart, there's a truth I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand.